Hey, I'm I can give me 1 second. But a pretty good record, you know. It's a really good record to shoot at excellence. There's no badge for that showing up. The only badge is that. The only badge is that I stayed on top of my game. And I know what I'm doing at 5 o'clock. So 5 o'clock is a reality again. We did it again. Yep, so hey, I mean it occurs. I'm human. And I wish I was from Mars, Venus, Saturn. I wish I was from Saturn. I was from Saturn. ScrAp TV, deSz'e is live. A little cold this morning. A little nippy doubts. Nippy Jones. What's up? It's a little bit cold tonight. A cold front comes in. The solstice is changing. It was a good fall day. I wanted to chill out the whole day. I wanted to lay back. I want to lay back, chill out. Can't do that. Ain't no chilling on the job, you know. Not on this job. You can chill if you want to, though, but you will not get paid. But you think you're gonna get paid. Ooh, that one-stop drop. Dropping, bro. I think I ripped my jeans. Oh, that plastic probably ripped my jeans. It's too much. Too much. I must show progress. I must show progress. It's a slow win. deSz'e is live. It's a slow win. ScrAp TV. This is a slow win. Turtle Power is a slow win. Slow win. But you know you're gonna gradually get there. You're gonna actually get there. At this point blank. You are going to win. So you count it all joy. You virtually won. You actually won. Spiritually won. You socially won, right? So hey, I mean, you can't be mad at that. I'll be mad at that. You socially won. Now, it's materialized. It's a materialized win. And that's what that is. Right there in your face. You can itemize it. You can realize it. One of my favorite songs by Charlie Wilson, Realize. Off his first solo album, After the Gap Band. Very good album. It was after, Aaron Hall and the guy, the R&B group guy, R&B singer, Aaron Hall went off on that, and the solo album was nice. So, it's about to be the anthem for the urban culture mixers. And Charlie Wilson came out of the album. He had one song where he says, "Just the wannabe." He was going off on there and all. So yeah. But I liked that album. There was a couple of good ballads on that album. And Charlie Wilson went off, bro. Part of his life. Just like that. Now you see, this is right here. The other one's way back here. So that's 2 pallets, right? 2 pallets that we'll be working with. Part of his life. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let me log in so I can see y'all. Yeah, I'm making sure I show it up today, man. It's not a joke. She not even, You know what I'm doing. So we'll see our first participant in just a minute. deSz'e is live. This is ScrAp TV. There's no about it. It's a reality. 5 o'clock's a reality. You want to see where your daddy is? You right here. I ain't did nothing different. Here's what happened yesterday. This is what happened yesterday. I had to go to sleep. And I caught myself because it was like 4:56, 4:57 and went to sleep for like at least 6 minutes. And woke up, put the title in the thing. So we have to go back in there and do that. Appreciate the light. Watch how you come in. Appreciate the light. Yeah. There she is, Miss Nadine is in the house. Get my tablet on. Yeah, I was in the 5th hour. A little late. I had to lay down for like 10, 20 minutes. And had to get myself together. But hey, I made it. Yeah. I made it. I was up the whole time. All the way till it's time to come on and I crash out. I crash out because I had to lay down. I have to lay down. This is too much work. Mucho trabajo. And the box fans work. So we got 2 box fans from the house we did on Thursday. 2 box fans, and they're working. We got 2 pallets done. We're going to start working on a 3rd pallet. We'll start working on a 3rd pallet. That's what she says. What? Oh, yes, ma'am. Oh, every morning is a blessed morning. Yes, indeed. Every morning is a blessed morning with your boy, deSz'e, on ScrAp TV. Yeah, I didn't get to do my thumbnail. My thumbnail is still on the computer. Just fell asleep. I had to lay down at least about 30 minutes. I'm like, But I came on in the 5th hour. I did come on. I was there on TV in the 5th hour. And we'll do better. I was going to come on at 4 something. And I probably would have been okay. But now this sense, I had to lay down. Too much going on. We got a lot of stuff done. A lot of stuff done. Got a lot of stuff done. One thing I'm serious about is getting stuff done. As long as I get stuff done, I'm good. As long as I do that. You have to do stuff good. I'll come, sweep it up. Egyptian lover, Egyptian lover, baby. Yeah, each if you love her, man. Hey, man. You. Gotta give him his props. Arabian Prince. Real dude. This is probably before hip-hop was really prominent. Hip-hop has always been prominent. As you become what you are. What you say you are. You became whatever name that you named yourself. You became whatever name of breakdancer you are. You became what kind of breakdancer that you are. You became all of that. On your own accord. Nobody assigned you a breakdancing name, beatbox crew, rapping name. Nobody did. Nobody said, hey, you're this, you're that. In hip-hop, or breakdancing, or graffiti tag writing, or, actually the dancer, it was all different kind of positions. You could choose what you wanted to do. This was the tut. Tut. That's the tut. That's the tut. King Tut. Yeah. King Tut. And dudes used to sick you with that snake hand, and dudes was in that tutting, dudes was chopping. Chop, man, chopping was almost like fighting though. It was too close to fight. Because when you start chopping against somebody, you're gonna hit them. You're gonna be chopping so hard. And one of them forearms and elbows can come out and pop on plays. His chest or his arms or his head or his torso. You're gonna hit him some kind of way. You're chopping too hard. So chopping caused a lot of fights. Tutting did too. But doing the wave, you was a wave specialist. If you was into doing the wave, you'd have a couple of fights in there. It wouldn't be a lot. Because you're doing the wave, you're doing your own vibration. Now, if you were breakdancing on the ground, that's where you come back. Did you come back? Every time you come back, you come with a different pose. Sometimes your pose is a weapon. And you kind of mess dude up when you come up on him. You throw him off with the moves you're going to make. Facial expression. All that is all intact. Hand-eye coordination. So there were battles in breakdancing. And it wasn't all cute. Not in the hood. It was an epidemic. That was an instant win for black people because We were the most infected by that particular epidemic when it went. And things were all gangs right before breakdancing. It was an answer to gang culture. We weren't just killing each other. We started dancing against each other, rapping against each other, trying to outdo each other on graphics, trying to outdo each other on clothing, jewelry, craftsmanship, the Nubian medallions. I remember that. I thought that was very positive. Leather medallion chains. Leather medallion lanyards. With your heritage symbol on it. Your heritage symbol in the middle. Which is good. It's a good thing. It's just that good thing couldn't keep going, you know what I'm saying? They had released the crack in its raw form and AIDS as a deterrent. AIDS, HIV. So all those mixed together with an the war on drugs, all that was a war on the urban America. And you saw something change. The music changed, everything changed. After the 80s. Everything changed. Everybody got a little more advanced. But we didn't see the dance that they were doing on us. Politics, government, all of that. It's a good play on black people. I don't know who started the breakdance. I'll just be honest, I don't know who started the breakdance. That saved so many lives right there. Whoever started that, breakdancing, not hip-hop, breakdancing. That stopped so many fights. There were still fights, but it wasn't deadly fights. These were challenges against different crews, different barrios, different neighborhoods, different teams, different sets, different countries, different cities. And now you want to put it in the Olympics. I mean, hey man, blessings to the person who got all that pub for doing that sorry, lackluster breakdance performance. Because that's not what it was about. That's not what breakdancing is about. But you could do that. But you ain't gonna win the contest being lazy and lanky and sloppily moving to the beat. Who let that dog out? Who let that person get in the Olympics? Who was the judge? Not the judges you see at the end, or the actual feet for TV. They'll let that go. And not no real dance coach gonna see somebody sorrily trying to break dance, and it's not happening. you get disqualified, man. Sorry. And I apologize. I'm not sorry. I apologize to you. Some of y'all think y'all stuff is gold. This cord's not even hooked up. That's what I'm trying to hook up. I'm like, why is this cord not coming on? We saw that yesterday. As I was trying to repair, I had to repair one. I told the guy 3 hours. We did in about 40 minutes. But it was a slow win for the brother. Yes, indeed. It was a slow wind. That is the topic today. It's slow winds. Turtle powers. I can see the notes that I wrote without having to so thanks to the Showing Success, Tracy's Local Learning, Tantrum Notes, people who know the Showing Success, people that know when you write it down, not even put it in your tablet, not type keyboard it into your phone, even taking a picture or recording it. When you write it down, you're doing some kind of action. Your mind is reacting as you are writing it. It's remembering everything that you do. So I have to give some kind of credit to that. The writing thing is golden. I know I'm not going to remember all those points unless I wrote them down. So what I'm doing here is cleaning up a little bit. The display monitor was on this side. Wood, right? Check my messages, what am I drinking today? We are doing 7-Up and Big Red. And I said I was going to do carbonated drinks. With the one time I cheat, baby. I promise, baby, this is the last time. This is the last time, baby. I ain't trying to cheat. Woo! Yeah, I gotta cheat this morning. Appreciate the light. Man, I got a cheat this morning. So, I need some soda, I need some sugar, I need some raspiness, get up and go. I need to get up and go with it. So yes, where it is. Now, one of my workers, one of my good pals now, we kind of tease each other when he comes. I don't want him to get too far than that though. Because I will try to harm somebody if they try to harm me. We posing threats to each other. I'm like, hey, come on. I know we just playing. We gotta be playing, right? But I don't know. Homeboy, he might be serious. But we were able to repair a TV for him yesterday. And he's good. So we'll see how this works out today. I expect another check coming through. And then, yeah, he helped on this one. He saw the pain that I have when I repair things. Every screw is different. I mean, especially groups of screws. Every time you're screwing something in and you're taking something apart and you're not a certified technician of that product, you got to make sure every screw gets back in that product. Right part and everything. There's nothing going any further than the size of the screw makes a difference. So you're going to have to do it exactly like you pulled it out. So even with this, it's cool. Now you'll see stuff like this in a brand new object you bought at maybe a furniture store, an electronics department, or TV. It's skinny and fit right there. But it'll have departments 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I put my screws in here. I remember what it is. All the outside screws, all the middle screws, all the small screws, the board screws, any other little small screw off the battery pack or the power supply or to the next slot, any satellite that needs to be replaced. The next one is just miscellaneous. Because there's going to be 3, 4 different types of screws. You can take off the back of a TV. So yeah. So there's one that, one to grow on in the middle of the show. And that's a recycling tip. But it is more so one to grow on. That you're going to have to put the screws back where they came from. You cannot just put any screw in the back of anything. There's regulations. The architect or the engineer made it that way. Where the product won't work unless you got a stainless steel force field between the metal and the connection. If I had a dude, somebody thought I didn't know what I was talking about. These are for every desktop computer. It lasts forever. It's got the main peripheral connections in any computer. But before the metal, if it's a metal chassis, before the metal, there's a border and there's tape or either a piece of cardboard or a piece of plastic. But on the next side is a piece of magnet. A magnet on there, which will stick and hold that piece in there, or it's screwed in. But it will be a piece of stainless steel. in between that nut or magnet on top of the metal. Keeps it in place, but it also makes an electricity force field. So without that, your computer not working, not your desktop. I learned that. I've seen fires and stuff inside computers. Just looking at trying to put another piece of memory and don't fit the slot. Sparks flying, flame jumps out. No, I've seen it. Yeah, you gotta know what you're doing. IT. Look at me in my lounge gear. Got my blue jean shorts, my fly collar shirt. This is that fall style. We eating white cheddar Cheetos. The food from yesterday with turmeric and cayenne pepper on it. Who say the leftovers, macaroni and cheese, spaghetti, and green beans. Ask me how I know, and I'll tell you so. And that's a hard song right there. She used to be my girl. I performed that at Ariel's Palace, Ariel's Blues Palace. A song by the OJs. With the group, my group was called Homework. In a blues environment, playing a song by a blues artist, an R&B artist, was singing that in the blues club, first of all. Number two, our group was called Homework. How nerdy is that? But we was jamming, dog. I got tape. I got 2 tapes. I have 2 tapes. 2 tapes on Homework. Live rehearsals. Maybe a live show. I think I now finally know where my digital recorder is. And that has to be with my ex-wife in the attic. Because when I went out of town to work for that company, I would hide stuff just so the average person couldn't come and ransack the house and take my hard drive. So I either put them in the guest closet or put them in the attic. When I got divorced and I moved all my stuff out the house, I just gave up. I didn't want, rights to the house, and it's all like, no, she was mostly in her name. Her claim to fame was being over me, so. But I did not check the the attic when I left, because I always put stuff in the attic. I hide it from anybody. If anybody stole anything, I'm trying to keep all my nostalgia, all my stuff from when I was 5 years old. I got everything. From 5 years old, I'm looking for a box of 8-track tapes, which has my voice at 5 years old on the 8-track tape. So there you go. And my tag. My tag for this is slow winds. Slow wine. Sometimes you want the seduction. You don't want everything up in your face. You want to take your time getting to the climax. You want to know what that wind means. Hey, what up now? Appreciate the light. Appreciate you coming through. This is a story about the slow wind. Hey, so eating white cheddar Cheetos. Actually good. Macaroni and cheese with green beans. More than me is more than you, baby. I made it. I showed up, man. In the 5th hour. If I'm not here at 5 o'clock or 4:59 or 4:30, you best believe I'm coming on in that 5th hour. Ready or not, here I come. You can't hide. I'ma find you. Take it slowly. Slow winds. Yeah. This is a slow wind. When LaShawna Success System says slow turtle power. Turtle power, man, you are slow at it, but you are getting every little piece of goodness and exercising it, implementing what you just learned into your life. You're doing what you need to do. And you have purpose, you have goal, you have stamina, you have health, you have strength, you have mind power, you have the law of attraction, you have God's divine order, you have clarity in your mind, not clutter. No. And if you look at that in the back, look how I stack those. It's getting better, right? So look at the old videos. You'll see how I'm changing each. Every time you see this in my videos, anytime you see any of my entries, my live sessions, I'm growing, I'm growing, I'm growing, I'm growing. If I'm not growing, don't watch me, bro. Don't watch me, man. You want to see something happen? It's me. It's me. I've never ate Cheetos on the show. I don't think I've never not let you into the education that I got for you. Every time I got something to teach. Every day is different. And I'm like, it might be the same stuff, but it's different. It's different to me. And if everybody has the same 24 hours, no matter what time zone, if you get a couple of extra hours, give them to me, bro. I'll make use of them. I'll invest them. So I did see one of the monitors that I saved from the scrapyard. They are not working. I understand. It's not working at all. The actual speaker is busted. The cone is busted. So I've got to replace the cone in there. Doesn't seem like a hard fix. Screws on the front of the speaker. The wood is messed up. The wood panel. Yes, sir. Sometimes it's the slow winds that really make you feel like you are doing something. No cheat code. we found out that that this 75 inch and 65 inch equal in Vimeo Pro, but the 70 inches are not. Same thing with New Line. The refresh rate for the computer is not going to be, it's not going to be right. You'll be looking to the picture to show up on the computer or device that has regular refresh rates and regular video megahertz and kilohertz. They probably show up on there. We showed one. My OPS does come up on there, but my desktop computers will not come up on 70 or the 75. So I'm not just gonna be chunking my computers if I don't have the right display monitor that can actually display the refresh rates that I'm looking for. So anyway, we're right there. And here we are. We're at the end again. Ain't that something? ScrAp TV is a reality, baby. We did it. deSz'e read, and I'll change the title, I'll change the description. I'll put the thumbnail on there. So you can go back and look and see what I'm talking about. So, slow winning. I like the cartoon. I like the cartoon. I like the cartoon where the turtle beats the hare. The turtle beats the rabbit in a race. Because the turtle is just determined. He's going slow. And the rabbit is showing off. He's faster than everybody. He can produce and reproduce faster than anybody. He's getting it in. As he's running, he's getting it in. And he got 60,000 chicks pregnant in his race. Because they love a victor, right? They love the guy that's fast, swift. Rico, suave. That's what they want. But that turtle has character too. Yeah, the turtle has power too. Turtle is taking it all in. I remember that cartoon, he was moving like this. The turtle was actually trying to run. He was running. But it looked like this. He wasn't going nowhere when he was striding. He's not going nowhere. But nowhere fast. And Black Alicious has a song called Nowhere Fast as well. And the song is set up in 3 parts. Today, yesterday, and tomorrow. They got a girl that sings that one part. All she does is that one piece. And she sings the hook. While Questlove is on the drums. That's Questlove on the drums on Black Alicious. Black Alicious. The only one that sounds like that, playing drums, or it sounds like a sample. That is Questlove. The girl goes, today. Ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-da-da-dum. boom, boom, you know what I'm saying? So, hey, Questlove went off on that record. And Black Alicious, I heard they lost a member. A member had his homecoming and went to the skies last year, 2024. Maybe that's right. I hate to see that because I think groups like that don't get the pub, they don't get the likes, and don't get the instant satisfaction, didn't agree to the powers that be in the record industry. So maybe that's why. But hey, man, but Black Alicious was the group. I mean, if you like De La Soul, you like Cypress Hill, you like Tribe Called Quest, you like Black Sheep, you like Chi Ali, you like the Peanuts, you like the Roots, you like Black Thought. Black Alicious was the same, was all those groups in the same. They were Organized Confusion, just two different looking cats. Man, we talking about a great album. I think it might have been their second album or the first. But man, the one that has the I just wanna stay here. I'm like, what? I just wanna stay today. But don't, man. And the rapper goes with that part. Because the singers do their thing, but then the drum roll goes, and then the groove is so added with the rapper and the rappers. I think I've done the both of them. I want you back, I want you back, I want you back. And that boy went hard on that verse. Love Black Alicious, group that I found. Turtle Power, we're talking about groups. You ain't gonna catch on to these guys. These guys weren't part of the industry, I guess. And, but these guys had so much potential. People were making their own remixes. And we didn't even have stems then. So yes, Turtle Power, man, slow win. Slow wins. That's what it's about. It's a slow win, baby. Already, I got more likes than I did the other day. And I think I was, I think I was one of the likes. I got more likes today than I did yesterday. Hey, it's okay. We made it though. And we got daylight. I'm snacking on Cheetos, Puffs, white cheddar. Man, it tastes pretty good. I don't want to eat too many, so we gotta close it up. Woo! These Puffs, you know they fried it. You know they fried that in Cheetos. You know they fried it, baby. Cleaned up real quick. So yeah, this is ScrAp TV. I'm deSz'e. And this is about slow winds, turtle power. I'm gonna give me a little icon of a turtle. That's what I was doing. I was looking for a turtle that's royalty free, right? I wasn't going to go find a turtle, but hey, I've seen frogs, fox, lizards, snakes, skunks, raccoons, grasshoppers, crickets, ants, owls, cardinals, the cardinal bird. I'm sure they go north in when the winter comes. Of course, hornets, wasps, and yellow jackets. We see those guys. We see mosquitoes. We see praying mantis. You know, somebody found that on the tree. Yeah, okay, Anthony, my time was here. Appreciate you coming through, bro. That was cool. I didn't see your name. I thought you were still up under Nadine. I thought that was still Nadine talking. Appreciate you coming through, man. You are definitely an inspiration. Let that be on tape right there. I'm speaking good words about you, Anthony. Anthony, my time. I'm definitely a member of Anthony, my time memberships, and definitely trying to learn. Definitely gave me a lot of points of how to be, etiquette when it comes to these chat rooms and, getting to know people and stuff like that. You have to vet people. So let's get to the notes right now. Perfect. Thank you, Mr. Anthony, my time. That's my dude right there, man. I like that dude. Invite me to your church, man. I come visit church, see that you can preach and stuff too. And lady preachers I've seen on some of the Bible studies, they're pretty cool. But yeah, I will be traveling to all of y'all in the United States. Then as soon as I get my passport, I'll be traveling abroad to meet some of you guys in your other countries and provinces. Real talk. So yeah, people have to be vetted. This is the point on my program today. People have to be vetted. They have to be checked out. They have to be seen. Now, I don't like a credit check, criminal check, IQ check. I don't like those checks. I'm good in some areas. Some people are good in other areas. I know what I'm good at. And I know where I am. I know where I stand. I know what I've been through. I know where I'm going. No need to check me. I don't have time for that. Oh, we got to run a credit check. Oh, come on. Come on, man. Stop. Stop playing with me, man. Stop playing with me. Credit does not, it doesn't represent who I am. The criminal background check, that doesn't represent who I am. My school records from grade school doesn't represent who I am. My food prep test that I did for the state, so I can serve food, make food for people and to eat I need to know the rules, still doesn't serve me. Gives me that certificate, but I can still be sorry at cooking. Just because I got a certificate or required certification, no, that doesn't mean that I'm quote unquote in the game doing what I need to do. Or everybody can just trust me off the top. So we're talking about a slow win today. So people on your team or people coming under your wings of supervision, you gotta vet them, you gotta check them. You gotta check them, and you gotta keep checking them. Because what you see now might be different 6 months later. And you need to make a mental picture and know who, what, and know what characteristics of people in order to get your slow win. Number 2, relationships have to grow through. Same thing as vetting. But as a relationship with your girlfriend, your boyfriend, what? You still got time to look and see. That ain't the girl I want. Or that ain't the guy I want. 6 months later. 10 years later. Yeah, that's not the person that's for you. So yeah, you gotta figure that out. And it's hard, man. It's actually easy. It just feels hard because you're going through it. Your emotions are attacked. When I got divorced, I was smiling from ear to ear. All my teeth in my mouth, everything. Pretty, I was happy to get out of that marriage, unequally yoked. When I let my last rapper go, because I was happy, I was smiling. I was still cool, bro. I just can't deal with that nonsense right now. I can't do it. I can't do it. Somehow, the lines and stuff match. It looks like ScrAp TV is on the islands. Like there's a palm tree right there. Palm trees right here. Right here. And like a little tree settlement right there. Like this is the shore. And that's the water body. And that's the sky. Natural filters, right? You can't tell. You can't make what my boy Kevin Samuel say. You can't make this up. I'll tell you, I've seen Kevin Samuel before in real life, and didn't know who he was then, but I know that look, and I know how that brother looked. When I saw him, and he said he was in my city, he kind of cut his teeth in my city, and I'm like, I bumped shoulders with this guy before. I remember this guy. I remember a couple of guys on YouTube and on Instagram or whatever. But I'm not claiming the fame unless I actually did a project with you where I've seen how you really stink. I'm next to you, brother. Like I actually met KRS-One. He came to the record store that day. Met Key Sweat, met Nefertiti, met Master P, met Pimp C and Bun B. So yeah, I really met a lot of people in person. The group Silk, Boys to Men. I met a lot of people, man. But that's not here now. And here and now. We're not even talking about that today. We're talking about a slow win. Slow win. You gotta let those relationships go through the fire, go through the ranks, go through problems, resistance. You gotta let them go through so you know who it is, the person that you're dealing with. You got a choice. If you're gonna stay with that person, or leave that person. Let's go to the next one. One thing I do is watch out and pay attention to that partner, or that business partner, or that friend, or that cousin, or that brother, or that sister, or that stranger. They might be delusional, manically delusional. You ain't heard that term in a minute. You heard of manic depressive, right? But manic delusional, that means that it's a mantra of delusion. And it just keeps getting repeated. And nobody's picking it up because they think that person being genuine. That's just their character. And you're like, and after you find out they've been checked into a happy home, and you're like, man, I knew something was wrong with that person. I know I shouldn't have been talking to that dude, or sleeping with that girl, or sleeping with that guy, or having kids by that person, or going to that church that ain't got no life in it. Going to that church is all about doctrinalization instead of libations. Going to that school that's lethargic and doesn't have anything you can really learn. The learning system, the atmosphere is terrible. Yeah, I'm hooping a little bit like a preacher, because that is true, that you're doing a lot of things and you are not vetting these people, you're not checking these people. So many people are on their last bid to cuckoo-ness. So many people just don't give a rip about anything. Some of these people were hatched. So many people didn't come out of a womb. They were in an egg and got hatched. Please pay attention to that. We're talking about being hatched out of an egg. Why some people are zombies and do this thing? You know, you see them, these people on the news or in tragedies or just in regular everyday life. They have no goals. They don't dream. Wow, I gotta put all that back. No goals. No dreams. No purpose. And you start getting in check. They're just getting a check to live their so-called boring life. It might not be boring to them. Maybe that's just what they want to do. But they will never, they don't vote. They don't march. They don't preach. They don't sing. Singing is soulful, man. Cause if you ain't got that thing. I ain't got that swing. Hey, no, if you ain't got that swing, man, ain't nobody gonna pay attention to you. Ain't nobody trying to hear that mess. Nobody's trying to hear that mess. Come on here. Sounding like what Dapper PH says, you come on here just wailing like an estranged cat. With your hair all different ways and you just hit any note and you're not being real. Now already. So yeah. So we're right there, man. I'm gonna actually cut. I did my hour. We're into the 7th hour. I did my hour. This is going into the end, and I'll do a bonus. So we're counting down from the end. This is the end of my show. I don't just, oh, I'm done. Click. I don't do that. I hope other people who are watching this, who are creators, and I hope y'all pay attention to that. Don't, please, refrain from just hitting the click button and going. Wherever the click button is. On your mouse, I can control it from here without having to reach for it. Watch that. Please. It's almost impersonal. It's almost a slap in the face of your listeners, watchers, supporters. Because you cutting this off. It's like if I did a show. If I did a music show and I'm singing, hey y'all, how y'all doing? When I come out right. But at the end I'm just, and I love you. Click. Everything shuts off. Lights. All the lights come on. The party's over. The show is over. There's no encore. There's nothing. But desolate feelings of neglect. It's like you neglected us. You like cut us off. When we were all in the mood, we're like, hey, we're feeling good about the show, we're feeling good about your product, we're feeling good about your podcast. Like, oh, this is the podcast of the week. This is the podcast of the month. This is the podcast of the year. This is the podcast of the decade. We're really with that. And then you just say, I'm done. Close. We're done. Click. End of the show. Click. You didn't give nobody a warning. You don't have an excerpt song. Like Surviving Together has, Mark has a beginning song and an ending song. Creating Change, which will be on later today for Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. They music and good vibes only. They'll go on and come in for the intro. They play music in between their segments, and at the end they'll play a song at the end. Gives you enough time to say bye to all your friends in the chat. Gives you enough time to resolve or do your reaction to whatever they just said at the end. So you can still have feedback. It's a lot of people cut their shows off just because of the time. I'm only going to be on here for this amount of time. But give us a warning, 10 minutes, for the people that don't know. People that don't know, give us a 5-minute warning, a 2-minute warning. Even the football games and the basketball games, they got a 2-minute warning. 2 minutes left. You guys are playing hard. You got the crowd in your hands. But we got a 2-minute warning. 2-minute warning, whether the ball's in play or it's just ending. That 2-minute warning is almost like a break. So you catch your breath. Do the resolve or the recast or the soliloquy or the recap of everything that's going on. Your Jerry moments at the end where you get to talk about what happened on the show today. It gives people a time to wind down. Like let's say you're running. Same thing with exercise. You're running, you finish running. Or you're not even doing that. You're in shape. You're like, okay. But you need to wind down now. Chill out. Rest for a second. Lay on the ground. 5-10 minutes. Then go get in the car and drive off. It's just, if there's something to it, it's a science to it. It's a science to it. So when most podcasters and broadcasters say, all right, we're into the last 10 minutes of the show, at least they're letting you know. Say your salutations now to your friends in the chat. If you ain't got their number, and you ain't got their email address, or you don't know that person personally, oh well, that conversation goes in the smoke. You just had the greatest conversation with a different person, or people, a bunch of people, or you and the host. But they cut you off before a 2-minute warning. They just cut it off. As you reach up here, come on, man. Stop. We need the time to talk to our friends in the chat. Say whatever and give you feedback on your show. It's mostly good gratitude type thoughts. Some trolls will say, oh, that wasn't worth that. At least you get to see it and address it. So think about that. That's all I'm saying. Think about that. That's bonus number 1. Yeah. I bet you a person that doesn't have purpose or have goals or dreams don't vote. I bet you they don't preach. Definitely not the Word of God, or the Torah, or the Quran, the Word of Muhammad, or the Word of Jesus, the Christians, the Latin Christians. If you're a bum, I don't think you pray enough, or preach, or sing, or have purpose. You think your purpose is to be on the streets and doing bad? No, it's not. It's for you to realize who you are and help others. So gotta help others, and that's where we're at today. Helping others. And I appreciate the likes, man. We have so many people here. I can't even keep up with it. I appreciate it. Thank you. Learning lessons from you guys. I watched a couple of videos yesterday. Maybe a couple of lives. I didn't do all the lives like I usually do. I did a lot of videos yesterday where the battery ran down. So I enjoyed myself. Man. I wish I could type right after the live is through. But it's a pain to go back to a page and write comments. Sometimes it's right there, then the next page over. Go backwards, yeah. And when you listen to like 20 different videos after that, or 20 different entries you made after that, or reading the news in that 4th column in your YouTube studio. So you gotta watch out, man, because your mind could go blank and forget. The acronym, the style that we have, that you've established, you forget that. That's on you. So keep in mind those particular things. Let me type in the chat to make sure I'm here. And with that, we gave you your bonus. There it is. We gave you a bonus. And PSS. Yeah. 2 bonuses. So, and maybe one to grow on in the middle. That was with sales, though. So yes, I want to sell out all my widgets. And I want to have a good day, and I'm hoping somebody brings some more money to me. All I see is money coming to me. I didn't have to do so much I did yesterday. Yeah, so much I did yesterday that I want to be available in my cup, ready to be filled up again and boiling over the top. My cup runneth over. I'm in Psalms 52 right now, verse 6 and verse 7. It doesn't apply to my life, but I'm reading it. But that's just the power of the word. As long as you try to be good. You try to open up some kind of Facebook. Try to be the good Samaritan. You try to be the good teacher, the good leader, the good coach, the good follower. You try. But you have to do. I go Zig Ziglar on your butt. I be Zig Ziglar. But you do. You do know what time it is. It's time for you to wake up. Time for ScrAp TV. That guy's got something good to say. Every time I turn on ScrAp TV, deSz'e got something good to say. Wake up, little Susie. Wake up, little Susie. We had a good one, man. This one's about winning slow. They say I never win. I never win doing what I'm doing. I beg to differ. I passed everybody's lifeline when it comes to saying you're burnt out. I'm not burning out. I'm not burning out on here either. I'm coming with it. I got stuff to say. Things that I've been in. Things, scenarios I've been in. Opportunities I've been offered. Awards. Man, no, I'm not running out of here. No, I'm abiding by the guidelines. And that's just point blank. I'm not a guy that cops out. I'm just not that guy. If you want somebody like that, go find them somewhere else. There's too many guys that don't care. Don't care if you got blue hair or blue and fuchsia mixed together. There's a lot of people that don't care if you got your natural hair or weed. There's a lot of people don't give a dang. As long as you look good, but you catering to his program and you're helping somebody out. When there's no help, oh, deSz'e. I'm gonna tell you something that's gonna make you hate me. And you'll move away from me. I'm gonna tell you something that's gonna, and it ain't always truth. It might be something just to trigger your emotions. What? I play too much. I'm divisive like that. I'll test my employees. I'm trying to stop doing the employees. My girlfriends and homeboys that I just met. Now, you gotta be vetted. And this is one to grow on at the PSS. Yes. So you have to be vetted. Please don't come to my establishment. Please don't. Please don't do it. Oh, they're going to get turned away. Anyway, it goes. We're practicing social distancing. And if you're going to come and try to help somebody else physically, no. Want to grow on. You need to be on your stuff. You need to be on your stuff. You need to be alert. You need to be aware. You need to know how to react and counteract. You need to know how to keep your social distance from strangers that you don't know. Everybody is not your friend. With that, I'm going to take it to the end. So this is ScrAp TV. Had a good time today. What's your purpose? together. Are you voting? Do you vote? Do you sing? Are you happy to sing? So yeah, I'm gonna give it a run for the money on this next album. I'm gonna give it a run. I'm gonna stand proud. I'm gonna put this out. And I'm gonna get it to people that need it. Every state is not the same. Every country is not the same. Every peninsula is not the same. Every continent is not the same. Every space station is not the same. For now. So it's ready, 7 Easy. Definitely on ScrAp TV, you see a live mix of those two sodas. I married them into the cup. So yes, ScrAp TV is a reality. I guess those are bugs flying around the street. This ain't the most sensitive set, but a fly can get on there and draw his own design. They love it. The thing lights up when you touch it, so they love 10-point systems, 15-point systems, or 20-point systems. The ones that I see that have more resistance to bugs will be your Promethean, your thicker grade screens, One Touch, which is number 2 in the world, Clear Touch for the architecture drawers and all that. So yeah, I'm putting that in the sky. This is deSz'e, the ScrAp TV. I had a good time. I'm glad everybody heard something they could take away with. So we're gonna cut this broadcast and say that's it. I had fun. I showed up in the 5th hour. I did my hour in the same time. I did that. I showed up, baby. I wasn't late. I showed up in the 5th hour. So let that be. I'm done, baby. We'll talk in a minute. Back at 5 o'clock in the evening time, Central Standard Time. Central Standard Time. This is deSz'e. ScrAp TV. I have another topic. I have another thing that we can recycle right here on the camera. Okay? Or it might be in something different. You never know on ScrAp TV. You probably want to check it out every once in a while, G. You think I was going to come with that lame? Nah. I got more things to sing.